he who was dragon forged is to be found in Harv village, maybe we ought to go there and find him. I can guide you there, if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Have a look. Hoi! Looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can... Change it on a whim. You've naught to look. Many thanks.
Oh. What does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
That went as well as... you might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the road tonight? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. take each trial as it comes.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and be gone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
A cheerless outcome for all involved.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location? Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up. What they're whispering of me now, I dread to think.
Ah, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Quite the predicament. So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this is a rare opportunity to own a bit of property in Vermont. Well, you needn't decide.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Times we live in. You know where to find.
The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Need anything?
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I'm in fine fettle today.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths. Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early is the worm, as they say.
Warner's priority is to douse those flames. It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. We've little need for a campsite at present.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
Careful now.
You'll not live to regret this.
Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
Follow me. Good paper.
You see, this is the product of your heedlessness.
It's called taking the initiative. I'll have...
Appreciate it. Here, by way of thanks. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose. Goblins, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
I am grateful to you, Arisen. Feast your eyes on this.
Its heart is most wonderful.
Stilling its but it can be done.
Slow, fast, and silent. Strike well.
No harm shall come to you. This foe is beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat.
I have no answer to him.
There! I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Well met, sir.
For bread and board, you'll find none better.
Glad to be of service.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Fancy a look at my wares?
'Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now. If he who was dragon forged is to be found in Harv village, maybe we ought to go there and find him. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our...
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morning. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? Aye, I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Har boasts a clear view of yon structure, risen from the deep.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make.
All I say is true. Why should I lie?
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
We have arrived.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Villager ought to be within. Let...
Over here.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Indeed, you are correct.
I have but 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Once more!
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
I will protect you.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Over here, if you please. Isn't commonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift. I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har Village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learned that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestial both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life. I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. Fate can be rather strange. This time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost. Hav, I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. Fate can be rather strange. This time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost. I ne'er thought the day would come this time. I shan't allow...
Welcome to browse my wares. Can I interest you in a room, sir? Glad to be of service, sir.
I ne'er thought the day would come this time. I shan't...
I'll go and open the chest.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
Different masters favor different pawns.
one whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. I enjoy tackling fierce foes, and
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
feast your eyes on this.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. Attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity.
Bear in mind that the women who are waiting for its assistance.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
There's a foe I'd have to might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I am no hero. Was marked to be felled by my master from beyond the rift. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Well said.
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
Superb, Arisen.
Forests are a paradise for bugs and beasts.
Stay watchful. There's no telling what might be lurking amongst the trees.
Indeed, you are correct. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
I shan't let them harm you.
Feast your eyes on this!
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Right you are.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Not like a feast to get you ready. Bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Oh, methinks the fiend shall match your lord.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Strike at the heart while it's exposed. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell out a lead.
I am well.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Feast your eyes on this. Its heart lies there. Strike it now. thanks to you, Arisen.
On my way!
Much obliged.
Be at ease. I am here, on your side.
If we concentrate our attacks there, it will soon fall.
No quarrel.
Seems we have enraged our foe.
Now, while the heart is exposed.
I shall finish this. For the Arisen!
Master, watch out! Tisn't worthless, but that's as much as I can say for it.
Rarely have I felt so empty. We've got choppers!
It has a resistance to us.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
At any rate, adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
I will protect you. It was excellent. I could have done no better. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? The foremost priority is to douse those flames.
Oh, few materials are more coveted than this. Makes all our efforts worthwhile.
You sound
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
Understood.
I shan't let them on. It is broken, and repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
Plainly speaking, it's a bother. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
This is rather thrilling. As you wish. I shall return directly. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Better to rest while we're here than lament out here in the
I will protect you. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, yet a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The broken sections are a hindrance, but I believe we can reach our goal all the same.
Letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
We shan't fall if we remain calm and watch our footing.
Careful now!
Was most effective.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
Then we best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
The best is behemoth. We must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
Tis certainly worth a try.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
I feared we would not.
Fortune favors us, it would seem.
An unlikely location for a fire. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray, keep your wits about you.
Look out! Knackers!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different. You'll not live to regret this. Yet remains.
Well said. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strength.
Don't be such a worry, Hawk. I know what I'm doing.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
for victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
By your leave.
We'll never get anywhere before we leave this.
Let us return once we've grown tired.
Focus your attack.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Don't follow. Just as weary as we.
For a moment, I thought I'd met my end. My thanks to you for this. You'll not live to regret this.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy. seem our fight is not yet done.
To arms!
Please, without.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive. I dare say, I've accomplished a few...
We pawns are mere travelers from beyond the rift. What cause of the Batali to regard us with such hostility? Speak your will, and I'll see it. I thank you for the chance.
Welcome.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to see? Of course, it isn't as simple as walking into the... Quit acting so chub.
Make it quick.
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Some of us
For a song, it does. Well, I've never slept better.
Well, I cut out for this. This is it, then. Just make it quick.
You'll get what's coming to you.
Leave off, or you earn my spot.
Enough!
I'll crush you if you take that up.
Stay calm now. Remember your training.
This one's ours, and make no mistake.
You want something?
Compares to a real.
Well met, sir. How's the day?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents 'twill be an honor to serve by your side. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Looking for aught in particular?
I end up feeling weird.
Not much has changed.
Only here may I plumb the depths of my own soul.
I suppose I ought to move on.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective. I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Backbatal. Perhaps he could restore the Regalia sword. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick them back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. Was special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Well met, sir. How might I... be of service? Given the state of things, I may have to close... the inn ere long. Always a pleasure.
Have a look. Hoy, no need to overthink it. You can change... Did on a whim. You've naught to lose. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.